In the early morning of October 4, 1981, a beautiful baby girl was born to Nemia Ballares and Teofilo Rellesiva in Barotac Viejo, Iloilo, Philippines. She would later have a brother named Teofilo Jr. and sisters Michelle and Chris. Being firstborn, her parents relished in her that she was given a unique name, Nemfe, a combination of her parents' names. She studied high school in Barotac Viejo National High School, where she was popular for her singing talent, winning several competitions in the province.
My life will never be the same again. Now that I have you, everything just seems so right.
When her whole family migrated to Hawaii on October 21, 1998, she continued her studies in Wallace Ryder Farrington High School and graduated in year 2000. She studied medical assisting in Hild College and was soon hired at the Manakay o Malama Integrated Healthcare in downtown Honolulu. In 1983, a child with just as unique of a name as Nemfe was born. It was a Tuesday morning on September 27 when baby boy Jhojie was born to Daisy Gamiao and Joseph Carnate in Lanao, Bangi, Ilocos Norte, Philippines. He has an older brother named Jason and a younger sister named Jenna Lynn. He graduated from Bangi National High School, Lanao campus in 2000. He then moved to Manila to study computer technology in Peralta Computer and Secretarial School, or PCSS, and graduated 2 years later, second top in his class. Today, Jhojie is part of the Eagle Broadcasting Corporation as its technical director. With this position, he is able to employ his creativity, technical skills, as well as interpersonal and communication skills when given the opportunity to conduct seminars about information technology. He is delighted to be working for the church because to him, it is not just a job, but it is also a duty. Jhojie and Nemfe may have been born and raised miles and miles away from each other. However, they both share something in common, and that is growing up in a home of devout members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo. Nemfe was a choir member since she could read, because her parents were choir members and they would bring her to choir practices and gatherings, and every worship service they performed in. Jhojie also grew up as a choir member in his own locale congregation. They both love music and singing. Like the tales and the songs that they sing, Jhojie and Nemfe went through many life's experiences. At times their life's events were stormy, but they had not given up hope. They continued to believe that someday they would also be lavishly blessed. And that day came in early 2009 when a friend introduced them to each other. In their initial introduction, Nemfe told Jhojie that she hails from the city of love, which he automatically thought, Paris! She actually meant Iloilo, which is nicknamed in the Philippines as the city of love. That foretold of future amusing moments in their relationship. Jhojie and Nemfe communicated their thoughts and feelings to each other, and they prayed to God to bless their wishes and dreams. Almost 2 years later, they knew that seeing each other in person is all that's left to do. Therefore, in the afternoon of December 29, 2010, the world stood still as Nemfe and Jhojie met for the very first time at the airport.
Hello?
I'm over here. Turn to your right.
Where are you? I don't see you.
No, not your left. Your right.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Meeting each other's elders and relatives came easy and natural for Jhojie and Nemfe, and being with each other was like a dream. Jhojie thought he had prayed for this moment to happen, so he was determined to make sure that he acted on the rest of his plans. He took Nemfe to Baguio and they enjoyed sightseeing.
Just minding my own world without even knowing what love and life were all about. Then you came, you brought me out of the shell. You gave the word to me, and before I knew.
However, before the evening came, he developed a food allergy that he had to be rushed to the hospital. In the hospital, he was thinking high and low how his grand plan could still materialize, especially when he realized that he left his wallet from all the rush. His plans of treating Nemfe to an elaborate romantic dinner just fizzled. There's nothing left to do but, as he said, to thicken his face and ask Nemfe if she could just pay for dinner and if he could just add the 500 pesos he found in one of his pockets. After that embarrassing moment, he still hasn't given up hope, so he asked her to join him in Burnham Park, even though it was closing time and they couldn't ride the lagoon boats anymore.
My love for you will endure. Your love will light up my world and take all my cares.
It seemed like forever when he finally mustered all courage and asked Nemfe to close her eyes. In which at this point he hurriedly grabbed a flower nearby. When he asked her to open her eyes, she almost burst into laughter because he was so nervous that he didn't realize that the flower was drooping with its stem all broken up.
All of my life it seemed that something had been missing.
Even with the imperfect and comedic evening, there is no denying that they knew that that was their moment. A moment to promise their hearts to each other. A moment they now can look back to as the start of the sealing of their love that culminated today, their wedding day.
And let the sunshine in.